Hello and welcome to another beauty box unboxing. Now today it's one of my subscription boxes. It is OK Beauty Box for September, October 2023. So this is £15 per month on a rolling subscription basis. You can cancel it at any time and they do have a facility to pause. They'll send you an email before your payment is due telling you what's in the box, and if you don't like the look of it you can say you can skip a month. There's an offer at the moment for new subscribers to get their first box for £7.50 with the code 67beautybox. And it looks like if you do that, you'll get a free cold plasma plus advanced serum concentrate by Perricone MD. It's probably one of their little jars, but it's a great product to try. I really like that. Details of that are on the website. Now with this one, they start to distribute it on the 15th of the month. So if you want to order this one, you need to do it before the middle of October. Otherwise, the next box will be out and that will be the one you get. Now in the box, you always get a couple of vouchers for OK Magazine. These are actually worth £7.20 and that is taken into consideration in the overall value that they give to the box. There's a leaflet in here detailing some information on the products, and I've gone to the brand's websites as well. QR code as well that leads you to their beauty blog. So this month the box is worth over £130 and is £130, I said that wrong, and is called the Work Hard, Play Hard Edit. So the first item in here is the high value item of the box. It's by Avant Skincare. It's the Moisture Surge Overnight Treatment. Now this is 50 mils, it's got an RRP of £84 and it is on the brand's website at that price. They actually call this one a travel pack. So you can get what they call original packaging or an original pack, which is actually in a jar, but it's the same price. OK says, want an effortless way to get better skin in just 8 hours? Apply this rich, nourishing treatment before bed and wake up to a fresher looking face. Like a supercharged night cream, this works while you sleep to moisturise plump and smooth, tired looking skin. And the brand says, rich in antioxidants, high in vitamins A and E, the combination of shea butter and sweet almond oil works as an emollient to keep your skin young and supple. It also helps to tighten the skin and lessen the appearance of wrinkles and fine lines. Polyacrylamide aims to form a thin coating on the skin, helping as a barrier against UVA, UVB rays. You massage gently into your skin just 2 or 3 times a week as the final step in your evening skincare routine. So I have given this a go. Now I've had a few nighttime products from Avant recently because I had the cohorted box which featured them. I think it was last month actually. I was really impressed by the products that I got, and what I like as well with these now is they tend to have really lovely smells to them, which is always a thing that I particularly like. So I'm going to show you what it looks like. It is a very rich, creamy sort of night cream. So if you see there how thick that is, it's thicker than I expected it to be. I actually put a reasonably thick layer on my skin, sort of like that, so you could see it on my skin before I went to bed. I just felt that that was the best way of doing it, instinctively, I suppose. First, I wasn't 100% sure, but I woke up in the middle of the night and felt my skin, and it just felt amazingly soft. And when I woke up this morning, it did again. So it's really good, and I do feel like this is the kind of product that I desperately need at the moment. My skin is just constantly facing this dust everywhere in the house. My hair is suffering, my skin's suffering. I just feel really dehydrated, and part is that, if that is I don't drink enough water. So it's my own fault. But products like these are definitely ones that I need to be using. So I like this. Now, the perfume on this is really lovely. It's very gentle. It's like a little it's like a perfume in itself. It does remind me of something, but it's just a gentle, light fragrance. Just perfume, like a child's perfume or something like that. It's very, very lovely. So it feels a bit heavy and claggy and sticky at the moment. I think that's the problem I had when I first put it on last night. I wasn't sure but I think it takes that time to sink into your skin, and then when it has sunk in, it just does leave it feeling really nice. Okay, so I'm actually very happy with that. Now, this does have a 12-month shelf life once it's open. So because I have got quite a few night creams at the moment, I'm going to have to work out the order in which to use them. I don't know whether you could, presumably you can use, there's one I think which is a vitamin C one. I could use that another night anyway in the same week, I'm guessing. But I'll have a think of how I'm going to do it. Okay, the next item is, well, there's two items actually. They're by Wild Science Lab, and it's the True Balance Scalp Hydration Shampoo and Conditioner. They're both 50 mils. They both have an RRP of £10, and the brand has this size on their website at that price. Can you hear my voice is going again? It is literally because of the dust, I think. So I'm just going to pause, take a glass of water and just apologise. I'll be back in a sec. Right, so the brand says soothe and nourish your scalp with our scalp hydration shampoo. Targeting dry scalp issues, it tackles irritation, flakes and itching while promoting a balanced environment for healthy hair growth. It's infused with a nourishing scalp saver complex, including saccharide, isomerate, black truffle, anti-inflammatory organic, aloe vera, argan oil, jojoba oil and a calming blend of 5 essential oils. And it's suitable for all hair types and textures. That's the shampoo. You apply a small amount to wet hair, massaging, blah, 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 blah. Then with the conditioner, OK says pair your shampoo with this matching conditioner to add extra moisture. Like the shampoo, it's great for sensitive scalps, as well as restoring balance and vitality without weighing hair down. I'm going all over the place today, aren't I? Goodness me. So I've had products from shampoos and conditioners from Wild Science before, and you know what, I haven't particularly liked them because of the smell, but these ones I've got like a really interesting smell. So let's have a look at the shampoo. Now, I've just got to be careful how much I pour out. So let me just, yeah, it's quite, I wouldn't say it's liquidy, but it's quite runny. You can see there, can't you? But it's got the most interesting smell. I think there's an element of licorice there, but there's an element of orange there. I don't know what the ingredients are. You know, it's not saying that in the ingredients. It does say essential oils, doesn't it? It doesn't tell you what they are. So there's definitely like a sort of an orangey. It reminds me of a sweet. It reminds me of licorice all sorts. Now, I used to quite like them when I was younger, but more so, you know, the Bassett's licorice all sorts, where you get your bit of licorice in the middle and then that bit of nice pink candy sort of thing around the outside. That's what it reminds me of. It smells like that to me. I could be completely wrong and just misremembering, but that's what it smells like to me. That's what it reminded me of in the shower yesterday, with a hint of orange. So I quite like that. Now, how did it fare? That's the question, isn't it? Not really what it smells like. Well, the first shampoo wasn't the best, I have to say, but I had lots of product in my hair as normal, so that's quite usual. The second shampoo lathered up really, really well, and it felt nice. Now, it wasn't as soft as some shampoo after some shampoos, but it was nice enough. It didn't feel like it was stripped or anything like that. It felt okay. Quite happy with the shampoo. The conditioner, now let's have a little look at that. We haven't looked at that, have we? So is this the conditioner? Yeah. Now I think this was quite difficult to get out, so let's see if I can get a bit out. Probably not now I've said that. Come on. No, it doesn't want to come. Let me just poke in. It's not very glamorous way of doing things, is it? That's what this looks like. So the smell of this is slightly more gentle. Yeah, there's not as much of a smell to that one. Vague one, but not really. So yesterday I used that on this side of my hair when I was doing my latest beauty video, because I was using a conditioner, sorry, from that box as well on this side of my hair, and I have to say that conditioner did do slightly better. This one was okay. My hair was fine. And I'd use it again, no problem. But it wasn't as good as the other one. The other one did leave my hair feeling rather baby soft, actually. It was quite interesting. Even though it was curly, the top of it was quite baby soft feeling. So I liked that. But this was not bad. And as a combination, it's nice to have a shampoo and conditioner together. I'm going to have to pause because I'm just absolutely covered in conditioner now. I'll be back in a sec. That was not a good look, was it? Okay, right. The next item is by Nail Kind Natural Vegan Nail Polish in the shade Burning Love. So this is 8 mils with an RRP of £8.95, and it came in this little plastic bag, which I know it's ridiculous, but I like it when things like that happen. It's a very useful bag for me, actually. This is what it looks like. Now, OK says a classic red nail polish is a beauty bag essential. The formula is made from plant-based ingredients, making it kind on the nails and the environment. The quick drying formula is easy to apply and gentle on your nails for a fabulous high shine finish. And the brand actually describes this shade, though, as a sort of an orange red shade, which I tend to agree with on that. You apply base coat, then 2 thin layers of this and finish with a top coat, which is what I did. Now, I haven't got it on every finger, and it was kind of because I wanted to show you the difference in the reds. I think Snow is at the door, so I might have to pause in a second. So you can see it's on the middle finger, the little finger and the thumb. And then there's different reds on the other 2 fingers, so you can see the difference in the reds, if you like. It's more, I think it is more of an orangey red. Now, I tell you what, it's really lovely to apply, and it did dry off quite quickly. So that's the brush, a lovely brush, great for my nail size. I didn't have no mess involved. Sometimes it's a bit messy if the brushes are a bit clunky and a bit clumsy, but yes, it went on really nicely, and it did dry quite quickly, so I like it. It's a nice colour. It's a good colour, I think, for sort of that summer into autumn time, because it's got a summeriness to it, but also an autumn feel. I don't know what I'm talking about, but you kind of know what I mean. Okay, the last item in here is by Grace and Stella, and it's hot and cool gel bead mask. So it comes in a box like this. You could just pull it out like that. That's going to fall on the floor. And it's in a little plastic bag. I have used it. I'll put it back in the bag just so you can see how it comes. And this is what it looks like. She said she can't get it out. Okay, there we go. So that's the there's little beady things in there, gel type beads. And then there's this soft bit here that you put over your eyes. So this has an RRP of £11. I don't know whether I said that. OK says great for mornings and evenings. This eye mask can be used cold to refresh and depuff tired eyes, or warm to soothe and relax before bed. So you either place it in the freezer for 15 minutes or heat in the microwave for 10 seconds before placing on your eyes. If you don't have a microwave, it says you can place the sleep mask in an airtight sort of Ziploc bag and then soak it in a bowl of hot water for 10 to 15 minutes. Use cold, it can help minimise... I keep putting on silly voices, stop it. Use cold, it can help minimise puffy eyes and dark circles. Use warm, it can relieve congested sinuses, relax your body and mind and help you drift off into sleep. So I've used it in both ways. I've actually managed to use it in both ways today. I woke up this morning with a bit of a headache. Not a massive one, but just, you know, when it's a nagging headache. I did take 2 ibuprofen, but then I put this in the microwave. Now, it does say the times may be different depending on your microwave. And for me, it did need a bit longer. It needed about 30 seconds, but then it was a little bit too hot. So I had to wait. But I did put it on my eyes afterwards. So this pulls off here. So here we go. And I can't see anything now. But that's what I did. Do you know what? My headache went. It literally went. It could have been the ibuprofen, to be fair. But this did feel quite soothing. I didn't expect it to because it feels quite heavy. and I thought it would be quite heavy on the eyes. What I found it does do, if you have it too low, kind of squashes your nose in, so you have to lift it a little bit higher than maybe you think you should. Then this afternoon I tried it in the freezer. That bit wasn't quite so successful for me. I didn't feel like it did anything good for my eye area. I felt like it was more squashing it a little bit, to be honest, and I felt a little bit more wrinkly afterwards, but that could just be because I am wrinkly. So I probably won't use it that way, but I definitely would use it again if I've got a headache, because that seemed to work really well. I'm going to let Snowy in. I'll be back in a minute to just go through what we got. So Snowy's got a little bit of pink lipstick on her today, not on her lips, just on her fur, because she somehow managed to, there was a lipstick on the bed. I know it shouldn't have been on the bed, but she somehow managed to jump up, lie on it, and undo it. I don't know how. So it got on Snowy and it got on the bed. Then it got all over my hands. Anyway, back to the box. So what did we get in it? The first item is the Avant one, which I actually really rather like that. It smells nice. It didn't feel great at first, to be fair. It did feel a bit too much, but this morning it felt lovely. Then we had the shampoo and conditioner, which aren't too bad. They're not the best ones that I've ever had, but they're quite pleasant, and the smell of the shampoo is lovely. We had the nail varnish, which I really like. I think I may have had this shade before. It's had something very similar, if not this one. It's probably sitting behind me somewhere. But yeah, I like it. It's a lovely one for this time of year. Finally, the sleep mask, which I did have. I wasn't sure about this at all. I felt like it was going to be way too heavy on the eyes. One thing I know, there's no way on this earth I could go to sleep with this on. I just wouldn't be able to. And then I go on my side and I toss and turn a bit at night. So it probably wouldn't be very good for me anyway. But other people might like it. So it's a nice enough box. It's a good box, actually. I'm keeping everything, which is always a good sign, I guess. So yeah, it's not bad at all. Now I'm going to probably film my Cult Beauty trending edit next that sold out, just because I kind of want to do it as a record, if nothing else, for me, because there were some nice things in it. Also, I was going to tell you that I actually got an advent calendar. So I'm not actually going to unbox it. Unfortunately, there are other people who have unboxed it, so if you want to see what's in there, you can. I don't know whether it's still available. It's the best one that I saw. So I watched a lot of not really unboxings, but you know, when people show what's in the box. My favorite one to watch is Random Lifestyle Vlog or something like that. Brilliant on advent calendars, everything in there. And so I watched that, and I came to the conclusion that the best one for me was Harvey Nichols. So I think they've released it to the people who've signed up for their loyalty scheme, and I've had that as my Christmas present. So I won't be opening it on here, unfortunately. I'll be opening it in January, when I'm always miserable. And yeah, I thought that's the one I want, so I got someone else to get it for me, which is always the way to do it. I did give a little bit of money because it's rather expensive. So I've given them a bit of money towards it to make me feel a bit better about asking for it. Anyway, so have you got any advent calendars? Are you getting any advent calendars? I'd be very interested to know what you think. I've had a look at them all. Some of them look all right. Some of them are a little bit disappointing, I thought, this year. The first year that I got advent calendars, I went a bit mad and got a load of them. Not the very expensive ones, but I think I had Holland and Barrett, I had Ted Baker, I had, what else did I have? I had Look Fantastic and Glossy Box and Birchbox, because Birchbox, I was with them and they had one then. Oh, I miss them. I do miss them, actually. So yeah, and I think I probably had, I had Elle as well. I had loads that year. I went a bit obsessed with it because I just discovered them. I've never heard of them before a couple of years ago. And when I found out, I was like, oh my gosh, I was in heaven. I'm not joking, in heaven when I found out about beauty advent calendars. So that's what I always make sure I get one. Last year I didn't have as many. What did I have last year? I think I had Rituals, which was lovely. I can't remember. I think I had a decent one last year. But I can't remember what it was. That's bad, isn't it? I had Look Fantastic as well. I don't think I had Glossy Box. Yeah, Rituals, Look Fantastic. Marks and Spencer, love Marks and Spencer because I love all the products that they sort of showcase in their advent calendars. And I'll probably get that again this year. So anyway, I just thought I'd let you know that. There's not a lot else to report, unfortunately. It's all been really ridiculous. I'm so tired. It's been so busy at the moment. We're having flooring put in next week. So hopefully once that's in, there might be another little bit of dusty work that's got to be done because we're having a radiator put in the hall. But once that's done, hopefully the dust will calm down. I can start getting my skin and hair back to normal because it's not good. It's not good. I've got loads of wonderful beauty products. I'm using them, and then the dust is coming along and saying, well, you might have used that last night, but I'm just going to cover your face. Anyway, enough of that. I'm going to stop. I hope you have a fabulous weekend. I'll probably put this up either Friday. It's Friday today, so either tonight or tomorrow morning this one will go up. Had a problem putting up my latest in beauty one yesterday. I think it was something to do with putting a link to the site in there, so I don't know whether they're saying I couldn't do that. I didn't really understand, to be honest, so I tried to do it about 3 times, so you'll probably find 3 versions of it crop up at some point. But hopefully this one will go up okay, and yeah, I hope I'll see you again soon. Sending you loads and loads and loads of positive energy. I hope that the weekend treats you well. I hope that life treats you well. Take this and be happy. See you soon. Bye-bye.